Hi guys! So today I am going to be making faux fur Christmas trees. This is something that I've done for the last couple years for our Christmas markets that we do, and they always sell out. I never have enough of them made, so I'm going to try and get a lot more made than I have in the last 2 years. And I just thought I would show you how I make them. They are always really popular. Like I said, they always sell out, and they're pretty easy to make too. And you just need a few things. So you're gonna need a paper mache cone tree. I get these at Hobby Lobby. I've looked at the other craft stores and I haven't been able to find them. I did find them online at Amazon, but they were a lot more expensive. And these I got for $1.49 for, you know, the small ones, and then they go up just a little bit from there depending on the size. And I like to get all the different sizes so that I can sell them in groups, because I think it looks really good when you have a small, medium, and a large together in a display. They just look so pretty together. So I always try to get a mix of the sizes. These are hollow in the bottom, but my favorite ones are these right here. These are my favorite ones right here because they have this bottom, which is a really nice stand on it. So these ones cost a little bit more, and they are harder to find at Hobby Lobby. They always sell out. This one is $12.99, but I always buy them when they're having their sale too. So what you'll need is a hot glue gun and some glue sticks. You'll need your scissors, and you're gonna need some faux fur yarn. Now you could also use any kind of yarn that you want. It doesn't have to be the faux fur. But this is what I am doing, and I've done it with other yarns, which looks really pretty. You can get really creative and use whatever you like, but I love the faux fur. So that's what I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna show you how we do it. Okay, I'm gonna start with this color here. This is called silver, and I'm gonna start with the smallest size tree here. And I like to start at the top. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is run a bead of hot glue right along the tip and up and over and on the other side. And then you get your yarn and you just place it on your glue, and you just hold it down over that tip and onto where you started it. And just kind of press it in there so it gets a grab. And then you just hold that and let that dry. And then you can start wrapping. And so I'm going to run some more glue down either side here. And then you just kind of, you pull it up just a little bit, because you're going to start, you know, right at the top. So you want to make sure that you're covering it thoroughly so you don't have any of the paper tree showing through. And you just wrap and make sure that you're getting some glue on there. And you go to where the end of your glue is. And then I just press it in there a little bit to make sure that it's good and sticking. And as you go, your yarn is going to twist a little bit, and that's okay. It's not a big deal. And so I just run a line of glue, about 2 or 3 of them. Just about 1 inch or 2 down. I don't like to get too ahead of myself because I want to make sure that it doesn't harden and that I'm getting good coverage. So I go to where my glue is, press it in a little bit, and hold it, and then start again with some more glue. And then you just continue wrapping. As you start to get further down on the tree, I like to kind of pull this up and tug it up just a little bit to make sure that my yarn doesn't have a lot of big gaps or spaces in between, because you don't want to see any of your paper cone showing through. And now that I've come to the end of my yarn on this portion of it, I am just going to run some glue right along the line of where the yarn needs to go. And put it up in there, press it in. I'll just pull some more from here. Okay, and then I am just going to start this one on the same way by putting some glue right along my finishing spot, just right up next to that, and press that in there and just give that a minute to grab and dry so I can continue wrapping. Once I get to the end, I don't like to put too much glue past where I'm going to do maybe 2-3 times around, because I want to make sure it's really tight and looks good. And then I can pull it and tuck it and press it in. And now that I'm pretty much at the bottom, I'm just going to run the glue around where the yarn is going to go to make sure that I've got a good secure bottom on it. I don't want it to unravel. And then I just kind of pet the fur up so that I can get some glue on that last little bit. So I'm going to cut this off here, right about there, and pull my last little bit on and press that into the glue. And I've got a little tail here that I'm going to give a little extra glue and just press that all down into it. So there's the first one, and see how easy that was? And they are so soft and cute, and they just add such a touch of cozy, I think, to your winter display. So there you go. The other day I heard this question: why did God create the world with all of the bad things that are going on in the world? Why did God even create us? And the answer was that creating is an act of love, and God created us out of his love for us. And that really blew my mind, because I realized that all of the things that I love to create, that I love to make, and I love to do, all come out of an act of love. And to think that we are created in the image and likeness of God, and that we are just expressing what he has put in us. It really is true that when you seek the Lord, he will give you the desires of your heart. I am so thankful that I just have to share about it. Well, so that's all there is to it. You just need some yarn, a hot glue gun, some hot glue, scissors, and those paper mache cones, and you can make these fun faux fur Christmas trees. If you're on Instagram, I am too, so if you wanted to find me there, you can see some of the stuff that I'm up to that I'll often share on Instagram. You can find me there at the.soulstation on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching.